Today we're looking at a case where the suspects genuinely cannot believe they're the one getting arrested.
What am I drinking and driving?
I don't know what you were drinking. You were driving the golf cart.
I'm Sergeant Bones. I've been a cop for 15 years. Let's see what these officers are dealing with.
Look, I got a cop.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Are you Misty?
I am.
Oh, what's going on today?
I'm going home.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm on an easement.
Okay.
So look at this guy.
Hello.
Say hey. I'm not on private property, I'm on an easement.
Okay.
You see it?
I mean, I see a sidewalk. I don't know who belongs to
I'm
what.
on their property.
Okay. So...
You see this cop right here?
So the call comes in as a property dispute. Some woman on a golf cart has been using a private easement like it's her personal shortcut to the country club, and the guy who lives there has finally had enough. Now, a call like this is usually a 15-minute conversation, a trespass warning, and we're back in service. But by the end of this one, it's not a property dispute anymore.
Can we... I don't know what's going on. Can you kind of fill me in on what the deal is?
This guy thinks that this is his property.
Okay.
It's an easement to the country club.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
So you see it? It's
Looks
a path.
that makes sense.
I'm not on his property.
Okay. I don't know that for sure, but that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see this path?
Okay.
And I'm going home.
Okay.
This guy thinks that this car path is his property.
Okay.
And it's not. It's
okay.
An easement. I'm not on his property.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to get home.
Okay.
And he thinks that this easement is his property.
Okay, fair enough.
And it's fine. I'm just trying to get home.
Okay. What are we doing hanging out here then?
Because I'm talking to my friend on the phone.
Okay.
So I can go home.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea.
But the thing is he has no control over this easement.
Okay. That's fine. I think probably the best idea for everybody is just go home and...
But the thing is he can't
Well, I'm going to knock...
He can't control
okay.
this easement.
I'm going to knock on his door and I'll get his side of it.
Well,
but
you should.
I don't think there's any crimes that have been committed up to this point. It doesn't sound like.
Not.
So...
Oh, look at that baby. Look at that baby right there.
Kitty.
I know.
Okay.
So the thing is he cannot control this easement. He cannot.
Okay.
Because he doesn't control this car path.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I think I got it.
Okay.
I think you're probably a good idea. Let's just go home and be done.
Well, I'll go home.
Okay. Well, why don't you?
I will.
Okay.
That he has. You see over there where that camera is?
The open. Let's see where
it's private property.
See what? The white thing on the fence?
Hillcourt property.
Okay.
And he has a camera on it.
Okay.
So how does he have that permission? He absolutely does not.
Okay. Well, that's for Hillcorp to worry about, though.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.
But the thing is this right here is an easement, and he has no control over it.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Awesome. I'm Sergeant Hardy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. What you got going on today?
Today here?
Well, just with this situation.
Okay, so she showed up at my house, well, about a month ago.
Okay.
Her son was driving an ATV through this, back around our property, flying through here, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
This is golf course. He's not allowed to have an ATV. This is our private property, actually.
Okay.
This easement is strictly for our neighborhood, and it's actually by specific access granted.
Okay.
So we have that in the covenants, in the easements. I have the paperwork.
Okay.
Here's the thing about civil property disputes. Cops hate these. Easements, fence lines, who owns what tree. None of that is really our world. We do criminal law and traffic law. So when someone calls us out for one of these, the most you're getting is a trespass warning and a tired sergeant.
So he just went and had a conversation with their son and said, you can't have an ATV on your property, on this property here.
Okay.
And he said, yes, I can. Ignored him and tried to take the gate out of my husband's hands. And he said, no, you're not going to do this.
Okay.
And shut the gate. And so he had to go around and wait to get picked up, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know who this guy is. So an hour later, she showed up with a friend, rang my doorbell, seemed intoxicated,
Okay.
and said,
we were just having that conversation because, like I said, because I kind of initially was talking to her. I said, okay, so it's an easement, so what? And she just kept repeating herself. So I think we're going to end up getting into an investigation on that side.
Well, and I'm sure it's going to get hot.
So can I get your name from you, ma'am?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So at this point...
I'll turn my shit off.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So this is an access, you said, for the country club to use, like, for people to access the golf course?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, and do you live in the area here?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do multiple people use this, I'm guessing?
Yes, they do. Hi. Hey. Yeah, I'm getting... yeah. You guys need to come down here. Yeah. Okay. Love you long time. Yeah.
And you help me understand you didn't pull off the concrete path?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
And do you have a membership to the country club?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're just trying to figure out the other officers that we're talking to these people so we can try to understand what's going on. So.
Understand.
If she hadn't been so erratic and made veiled threats towards my family, there's no way I would.
Well,
I would
it's
be
just
making a deal out of it.
Even if that weren't the case, it's your property, and you have the ability to say who comes and goes.
Well, and the reality of it is that until she's the only one that I've trespassed, and I'm, I'm paying attorney fees right now to have her trespass, but also grant permission to country club members. So that they can continue to utilize the path. I don't want to ruin anybody's day. I'm very grateful for the community at large and everybody's using it responsibly.
Until they don't.
Until they don't, they come to our house and cuss us out.
Yeah.
Ride ATVs at 50 miles per hour through our side lot when my children are right here.
Yeah.
But
for sure. Okay.
Hi, Farmington Police. I'm guessing you know this female?
Yes.
Okay, if you can just give us a few. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. If you can just hang out in your vehicle for a few minutes.
Can I go talk to my...
Or if you can just wait on your car for a minute, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, stop. Stop.
Where am I going?
At this point, you're being...
Don't.
Stop.
No, I just asked you.
Okay.
I just asked you.
You're not following commands. Turn around. Okay, I asked you to please stay seated and you refused to, okay?
I asked you.
Right, and I told you to please stay seated on your golf cart and you refused to. Okay, so at this point you're being detained, ma'am.
No, I asked you.
Okay, walk this way. Walk this way.
I asked you.
Okay.
Put me in your car.
Okay.
Honestly, I would have given her one more chance to sit down before stepping in to detain her. On the other side, she's already walked away from him once, and she's not listening at this point, so I get it. The officer doesn't know what she's about to reach for.
Oh, I farted on you.
Okay.
So let me in.
Okay, at this point, ma'am, you're not free to leave.
That's rude. I just asked you if I could...
Okay. I asked for compliance and you didn't give that, okay?
I asked you if I could walk over there.
I'm going to go ahead and give you your rights.
No,
you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be against you. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you.
No.
Okay? You understand these rights? Okay.
You're wrong.
Okay. So, ma'am, I'm getting an odor of alcohol coming from you. Were you drinking? Ma'am, come back here. Stop. Walk this way.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you're going to take a seat in the car. I'm going to check you for weapons because I've asked you to stand still multiple times and you just refuse to comply, okay? So I'm going to have you take a seat right here, ma'am.
Okay.
So real quick, I'm getting an odor of alcohol coming from your person.
What's the point?
Because I'm guessing you have been drinking.
Here's something most people don't know. In most states in this country, your golf cart counts as a motor vehicle the second you take it onto a public road. Sidewalks, easements like this one, neighborhood streets. If you're drunk on it, that's a DUI. It's the same charge as if you'd been driving a pickup truck.
Then why would I be getting an odor of alcohol coming from you? Can you explain that? How much did you drink today? Because I would like to figure out if you were safe to be driving, ma'am.
I'm not driving.
Okay. Right. But when we get done here, you've got to get home somehow, right? And I want to make sure that you're safe to be driving home.
But I'm not driving.
Okay. So would you perform some tests for me to make sure that you're safe to be driving?
I'm not driving.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, you're hurting me.
I'm not touching you, ma'am.
You are.
Okay. So I would like to perform some tests to make sure that you're safe to be driving.
No. Because I'm not driving a car
Okay.
or a vehicle.
So since you're not, what your words, you're not driving a car or vehicle, that makes it okay to drive drunk then?
The thing is I'm not driving. You're hurting me.
I'm not touching you, ma'am.
You are hurting me with these.
Okay, I'm
This
sorry
is
that you
hurting
feel
me.
that way. I can see
This is
space.
hurting me.
I can see space between your wrists, ma'am.
You're hurting me.
Okay. I'm going to have you take a seat. I would like for you to perform some tests, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
I'm not doing tests.
Okay, watch your fingers and toes.
Do we have his I guess that's husband, yes?
No, this is just a friend.
Just a friend.
That she called for moral assistance.
Okay.
So she's claiming, initially she wouldn't answer any questions, wouldn't give me her name, so I was like, okay, we got concealing, which we do. But I can smell alcohol coming off of her. Initially, she tried to walk away. That's how she ended up in handcuffs. She tried to walk away a second time, and that's why she's sitting in the car.
He wants both these folks trespassed.
Okay.
Specifically, I mean, he's got no trespassing cleaned up. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
And he showed me the easement paperwork. The other thing because the paperwork that he has for his house,
Yep.
he owns all of this on both sides of it.
Okay. So, Misty, go ahead and move so I can close the door, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. A little bit more. Move this way. I need to close the door, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
She's stumbly, like really stumbly. Watch her feet right here. That's not a balance issue. That's a several drinks deep issue. The test hasn't even started and she's already failing it.
Sorry.
So Misty, real quick, I want to check and make sure that you are safe to be driving. Depending on the results of that, then we'll either get you home or something else. You have friends here to help you.
Okay.
But I need your word that you're not going to cause problems. Will you give me your word?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Misty, go ahead and come over here. I want you to stand right here, and I'm going to take the handcuffs off, okay?
Now look at what he's setting up here. He's about to take her through what we call field sobriety. The eye test, the walk and turn, probably the one-leg stand. He's already smelled alcohol on her. She's unsteady on her feet. Her speech is slurred. From a probable cause standpoint, he's already got everything he needs. The rest is just paperwork.
And then I'll come around and talk to you a little bit more, okay? Okay, go ahead and remove this hand. Perfect. One more. What's your highest level of education? Did you complete high school?
College.
College? Do you have a degree?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Does it matter?
I'm just wondering what your education level is.
I guess 2 years in college.
Okay, cool. Okay, can you see?
So, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What are we trying to achieve?
We're trying to figure out if you're safe to be driving, so that way.
I'm not driving
Okay.
a vehicle.
Okay, I understand
What do you
that. I understand that.
Okay.
Can we go ahead and do this? So
Yes.
go ahead and hands down to the side,
Okay.
feet together. Perfect. Okay, can you see my finger?
Yeah.
Follow with your eyes. Don't move your head. Can you see my finger still? Place your right foot right in front of your left foot on that imaginary straight line. Can you do that for me?
You're upsetting.
Okay, and I'm sorry, ma'am, but can you stand like this?
I have not done anything wrong.
Okay.
The trick to field sobriety is to start the test before you think it does. While he's showing her how to stand heel to toe, he's already watching to see if she can hold the position just standing there. She's failing the instructional phase. That's an actual category we have to mark off in the police report.
So,
Trying to make sure that I have
can you,
golf cart.
okay, can you make sure that, can you stand on that imaginary straight line like this,
I
ma'am?
can, but the thing is that's not fair.
Okay, well, let's try this and then we can discuss that, okay?
No, let's discuss it before.
Okay, ma'am, I'm not going to have a discussion. Can you try this, please? Can you place your right foot in front of your left foot?
I have not done anything wrong.
Okay.
I'm not driving a car.
Okay, but it's going to help me determine if you're safe to be driving because I'm sure you got to get home somehow, right?
The point is you have to try.
Okay, so Misty, just a simple yes or no. Will you give this test a try?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
But the thing
Okay,
is,
so let's go ahead and try,
they
okay?
screwed me.
Okay, I want you to imagine that straight line and place your right foot in front of your left foot on this straight line, just like I am.
Tell me what.
We saw you driving the golf cart. Okay, you were sitting on the cart path when I got here. You pulled from the cart path up here on the roadway. So I saw you driving the cart, and I'm concerned that you're drinking alcohol today. Okay,
And the point is,
I'm concerned you're drinking and driving.
what am I drinking and driving?
I don't know what you were drinking. You were driving the golf
What
cart.
am I driving? The golf cart?
You were driving the golf cart
I'm
on
not
a roadway.
driving a vehicle.
You were driving a golf
Okay.
cart on a roadway, which would be,
Okay,
if you were
so-
drunk, would be
So that
DWI.
is the question with this guy.
Okay, we're not talking about
so
him.
Misty, will you try the test for me?
My question is,
Okay, Misty.
are you questioning me or is he?
We are. Will you try the test for me, please?
No, take me in.
Okay.
And once she refuses to do the test, taking her in is really the only option he has left. With everything he's already seen, the smell of alcohol, the slurred speech, the stumbling around, refusing just confirms she's been drinking.
Go ahead and place your hands behind your back, please. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and take a seat, ma'am. Can you walk forward for me? Thank you. Watch your head and watch your feet going in.
You guys are wrong.
Okay. Can you please take a seat for me?
Help me.
How can I help you, ma'am? Perfect. One more big step.
You're hurting me.
Okay.
Loosen this, please.
I can't, ma'am. I can
You
see
have
space.
to.
I can see space. Will you please put your leg in, ma'am?
No, not till you loosen it.
Okay. There we go. They're loosened, ma'am. Will you please put your leg in?
No, it hurts.
Okay.
They're not designed to be comfortable. We have training in how to check for the fitness and the tightness of them.
Okay, Misty, will you please put your leg in? Because otherwise we have to do other charges of resisting arrest.
They're as loose as they're going to
Come
come.
on now, please.
Put your
Will
foot
you
in the
please
car.
Loosen it.
Misty, will you please go ahead and put your
Will
foot
you
in?
Please loosen it.
Can I help you?
Maybe, but the thing is it's
Okay,
hurting
Misty,
my wrist on the
I can't
it's
work with your
hurting
wrist
my
until your
wrist
feet
on
are
the
in.
Left side.
If you will put your
It's
feet in
hurting.
and then turn towards me, I can check them. But I need you to put your feet in first.
I don't understand.
Okay, I can't.
Because it's
I
hurting
can't
me
help
on my
your
left
wrist
side.
until you put your
It's
feet in.
hurting me on my left side.
Okay, I'm checking. I can fit my entire small
No.
finger in there.
It's hurting me on my
Okay,
left side.
I will document that. Okay, can you
Please.
scoot just a little bit? There we go.
It hurts, please.
Okay,
Please. It hurts.
okay. So Misty, I need you to listen to me.
And I will listen.
I'm going to read you something very important. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the part everybody forgets when they say they'll just refuse the breath test. When you signed for your driver's license, you already agreed to take that test if a cop ever asks for it. It's called implied consent. You refuse, you lose your license for a year. And that's automatic. Doesn't matter if the DUI sticks in court or not.
You are under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. The cost of this additional chemical test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
No.
Okay. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license
Yes,
or
I
non-resident
understand.
operating privileges
I
for
understand.
1 year. If you're convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because of
Will you
you
please
refuse
call my
to be
mom?
tested. Do you
Please
understand?
call my mom.
Will you take our test?
Possibly, but you need to call my mom.
Side note, but this is something I've been noticing more and more lately. Suspects in cuffs always want to call their mother all of a sudden. Grown adults, 50 years old. I genuinely don't get where this trend started.
And you'll be able to call your mom in a little bit.
No,
But
you need to call my mom.
Do you agree to take the test?
I will agree to the test if you call my mom.
Ma'am, you will get an opportunity to call your mom, okay?
You're killing me.
This isn't a bargaining tool. I'm
Are
asking
you sure that this guy,
I'm asking you, will you take our test?
if you call my mom?
Okay, do you understand what I read you?
I understand, but you have to
Your
call
right
my
to speak to an attorney
You
or
have
remain
to
silent
call
does
my
not
mom.
does not
I will
apply
understand
the
if you
requirement
call my
of New
mom.
Mexico law that
I
you take a
will
breath test.
grab my phone and call my mom.
Okay, I'm telling you,
Right now.
we will call her.
Before I go in, I need you to...
Okay, well, that's not how this works.
Okay, do you
Well, of
agree to be
course it
tested,
doesn't.
ma'am?
For what?
For DWI to blow into the breath machine. Okay. I consider your actions a refusal to be tested.
Absolutely. I
Okay.
agree with that.
Okay. No, ma'am, I won't call your mom. But you will get a chance to call her soon. Yes, ma'am, your golf cart qualifies as a vehicle in the state of New Mexico. Misty, let's get you in so we can adjust your cuffs, okay? Misty, is anybody at risk because of your arrest?
I don't think so.
Okay. Go ahead and watch your footing and watch your head coming out. We'll go inside and they can move your cuffs around. All right, so come on in. They're going to have you step to the right, and then they can
the
get your...
right?
To the right, yes. This Officer Ashburn, Farmington Police, is this
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So the lady that we just arrested her out in front of your house there,
Yes.
so you guys did want her trespassed from her property, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, we actually, they just had a hearing about this, and they basically said, we'll inform her if she's nice about it, we'll leave it, but she's probably getting expelled from the country club.
And by the end of it, aggravated DUI, concealing identity, criminal trespass, and resisting an officer, all over a shortcut to the country club.